Hello, Dan here from the Armchairs View. Just want to say thank you for watching or listening, and before we start tonight's show, please feel free to get in contact with us. On TikTok we are the.armchairs.view, which was the.armchairs.view, or on Gmail, which is thearmchairsview@gmail.com. Again, that's thearmchairsview@gmail.com. We'd love to hear from you guys. Cheers, enjoy the show. Welcome back to the Armchairs View. Joining me this week is Chalky and Mike. How are we?
Good,
mate.
good.
Been better.
But before we start, I just want to ask you, as the viewers and listeners, a question. Can you tell me the team who is currently on a 4-game losing streak?
It's the Saints.
I think it's more.
But let me give you a list of all the teams that are on this 4-game losing streak. Liverpool. End of list. How are we, boys?
Good.
Excuse me. So the Premier League's back. Not much has happened. Obviously, we've had 2 weeks off, so we sort of apologise for that. But I suppose a lot's happened since we've been gone. Ange?
Gone. Ange gone.
Did he get... No, because we spoke about it. I was about to say, he's not been and gone in that time, has he?
No, he's...
Because we touched on him, and I think somebody said that he'd be sacked and Dyche would come in, but we'll have to check the tapes and see who it was. Should we start with Forest? Because they were the early kick-off as well, losing 3-0 to Chelsea.
Yeah.
Anyone watch that game?
I did watch that game, actually, yeah. It was...
Good first half from Forest.
They looked a lot better team in the first half. They looked a lot better team. Gibbs away had 2 good chances. That Awayer, I thought he was... I can't say his name, I'm going to pretend.
And 1 year, isn't it?
Yeah, the striker. I thought he looked all right when he came in last year, but then Wood had such a good season, he never got a look.
I think it was the year before.
Oh, God, yeah, I
so
remember watching him. I remember
before.
watching him as Daisy before. He looked powerful and half decent, but he's never really kicked on. And
I think he's quite a good second striker for like
impact. Isn't he?
Yeah, I don't
Strong
think he's
and
good
pacey.
enough to lead it.
I think just as soon as Caicedo come on, because I think at the moment he's currently the best midfielder in our league. He's solid, I think, Caicedo.
Other than Jimmy Garner, yeah.
As soon as he came on,
Hang on,
and a few of the others.
Do you think he's better than Gravenberch?
Yeah.
Really? Oh,
Yeah.
that's
I'd say
surprising.
so. I'd say he's more consistent, that's for sure. Because Gravenberch's had a couple of games where
I
he's been a
think
bit shaky.
maybe,
especially
I think Gravenberch's good, but I think Caicedo is a step above, especially in the CDM role at the moment. I think
Fair
Rice close behind second. If I'm taking all bias out of it as well.
I forgot about Rice. Rice is very good. I do like Rice.
I like
But
Rice.
as soon as Caicedo and the others come on, just more the sort of because I think they tried to rest a few players at first. It didn't really work.
I'd say Caicedo's slightly better. I know Caicedo scored a cracking goal against you boys.
He scored a couple of shit crackers.
Yeah, but I'd say Rice has, maybe just because those free kicks against Madrid were sensational.
The corners he whips in as well.
Yeah,
so
I thought that's
He's
just from set pieces. I think that has such a big factor for Arsenal.
If you just want someone to sit in front of that back four and just break everything up, give away a foul if you have to. Caicedo's so
he's
good.
perfect for poor back four.
He didn't start off
up so much.
Yeah,
he didn't start off very well for Chelsea, but
first season he was poor.
But now he just looks unreal.
I think sometimes that holding mid though needs to settle down, doesn't it? It's
I don't know. Well, Rodri wasn't great when he first came in.
I think it's learning the league as well. You've got to learn how.
Caicedo was at Brighton.
I know, we're new players, isn't it? I think no matter how much you get, it takes a little while. It doesn't always work, but sometimes it does take a while just to get used to your team. And like I said, you're probably going to find out Liverpool this year. Like I said, Gravenberch, that first year he'd barely get on the pitch, and now he's probably one of our most valuable players.
Mr. Marinakas, though, left his seat on the 60th minute mark.
I see that. He's owner of
That's not good,
Portuguese side. They've just got knocked out of the 4th round of the Portuguese Cup.
Oh, he'll be sacked.
Olympiacos got smashed by Barcelona 6-1 last night. He owns them. And then Forest got pumped 3-0, so all 3 of his clubs got absolutely pumped.
Maybe something's a common denominator there. I mean,
Ange.
all 3 clubs.
To be fair, we all said Ange needs time. Ange needs time to implement. I appreciate no winning, was it 8 games isn't good enough, but there were signs he was looking okay.
He was 2-0 up in his first European game, wasn't he?
Can't remember if I pressed record. I have. Sorry, everyone who's watching. Sorry, everyone
I swear he was 2-0 up in was it his first European game?
Real Betis, yeah.
Yeah, and did they draw or lose that?
They drew 2-2.
2-2. So yeah, there were signs, but it's a big overhaul. Going from Nuno, who's very countering, defensive strong, whereas Ange's high press. It's like you're doing all the work at the other end. You're working from top to bottom.
But they have now brought in a defensive manager. For those who play podcast bingo, Dave, Dyche is getting his first. But Dyche is now obviously going to be mentioned a lot.
I just don't see what they think he's going to improve.
I think he's more similar to
pieces.
Nuno than Ange was, and I think they've gone for someone who has at least
He's a less progressive manager than Nuno, though. Nuno was a much better fit.
100%.
But
But
I think
he fell
it's
out
something
with
like 48% of Dyche's goals in the Premier League, or Dyche's team's goals, were from set pieces.
Yeah.
It's not really Forest, is it? Forest
No.
a quick counter-attacking football. Defensively strong, he'll do that. He's not going to break. His
Could you
teams
see
don't have
someone
to
like
break.
Ward-Prowse going back to Forest? Because if they're going to do something for set pieces, he's an expert at them.
I doubt it.
Yeah,
Although
corners
Nuno
Nuno's-
and
doesn't
stuff.
like him at all, does he?
That's what I mean. Nuno doesn't like him. I don't know if Dyche does like him or anything, but if he's out of favour, it's
set
Ward-Prowse
piece
is gonna
taker, Dyche probably would like him.
Yeah, if Ward-Prowse has got to go somewhere in January, because he can't stay there, because Nuno has just binned him off twice now. You wouldn't want to stay there if you were Prowse, would you? Because he was
Prowse ain't that good. Frimpong was down.
Comes out.
Yeah, Frimpong. So we are currently recording while the Liverpool game's on, and Frimpong has just been taken off. But he's not very good anyway, is he?
Bradley.
Not as a
I thought
defender.
he was came in quite bright on the weekend.
He seems better going forward, doesn't he? I think he needs to play in a back five. But we'll touch on Liverpool later, don't worry. Chelsea, another red card.
Four
I
in a
didn't
row, is
see
it?
it. Who
5 in a
was
row?
it got sent off?
Gusto.
Gusto.
Was it second yellow?
Gusto.
I've not seen it,
No.
but I believe you have.
Yeah, it was just a silly challenge. I'd say I was, again, the amount I was watching it was limited to how much my kids were behaving at the time. But I'm pretty sure it was in Forest half, and he was going back towards his own, or back towards his side of the pitch,
silly one.
and towards the byline. Not only was he going nowhere, it was no threat. I think he was just.
Who did he
trying to make
kick?
Honestly, I don't know what his first yellow card was for, but I'm pretty sure it was just a silly tackle. I think it wasn't. To say it was. I've not got a great memory of the challenge, to be honest. But it seems silly. If 3-0 up, wherever it is, 3-0 up, just don't get me wrong.
Past you.
If I'm wrong and he was through on goal, and I'm remembering completely wrong, I'm glad he did it because it kept James's clean sheet and I needed the points that week.
And Davey did.
Another 4 points, they're not bad. I must admit, when Gakpo scored, lost my clean sheet for United, and you got a goal, I was like, that's made it a bit closer.
In his defence, it was Nico Williams he's tripped, who is a wanker.
Then I'm absolutely perfectly
So-
fine with it.
I
He was in his own half though, wasn't he, Nico Williams?
yeah. Oh, he slid in and did just take him out.
That's what I mean, he slid in.
He did
Silly challenge.
Oh shit! It's gone.
That's Pardew now.
He's Nico Williams is breaking towards the halfway line. Gusto just goes and wipes him out.
That's when he's in his own
It's
half
silly,
though.
though.
Just
You're
it seems silly.
3-0. Let it go past you.
Yeah, as I say, it was only on the halfway line. It wasn't like he was in the attacking third and can put a dangerous cross in. He still had a lot of ground to cover to make a decent chance.
Yeah, it's just poor decision making. He's only young. Brighton 2, Newcastle 1. Danny Welbeck possibly putting his name in the hat for an England place.
Oh,
No,
I don't know about that one.
Why not? Who's on better form than him?
I mean, do you know what? Why not? He scores goals, and who
Who
else is he going to do at the moment?
I don't
Watkins
really
can't
think-
score anything.
He does for England. I don't really think you can say Welbeck and scores goals. He's never scored more than 10 in the league.
He did last year, didn't
Yeah, I think he did last
Did he?
year.
Yeah, I
He
know
got
that's
12,
a big
didn't he?
thing.
he? I think he got. I don't
Okay,
know that.
once he's got more than
Yeah,
10.
yeah.
I think,
Well,
I'm
the
pretty
thing
sure
is,
last
he
season
was-
was his best season.
But he was a bit part player at United most of the time. Apart from I'd say 1 or 2 seasons, he was a bit of a starter. But
I mean, I would rather see like a Welbeck than an Ivan Toney playing, because Welbeck's competing against the best every week.
See Tony linked with West Ham today.
I'd have him.
that'd be I'd have Ivan Toney at 100%.
I think most Premier League teams would take Ivan Toney, to be fair. But to be fair, if Toney comes back, even if it's to a West Ham or...
He's still below. Is he below 30? He's 29, isn't he?
No, Tony's on. I thought he was 30 now, isn't he? Is he
30?
30, 31?
Yeah, he's around like 28 to 30, 31 maybe, yeah. So he's still got a couple of years out of him.
I mean, if he's 28, 29, he's still theoretically at the end of his
He's
peak.
29.
Yeah.
He's still theoretically at the end of his peak then, isn't he?
You get a good couple of years out of him. Someone would.
He's scored 27 league goals in 35 games.
For his current team.
Al-Hali,
Yeah,
if that's how you say it.
that's Sunday League though, isn't it?
But yeah, Welbeck scored twice. Newcastle lose again. They are really struggling this year, aren't they?
Yeah.
I think to be honest, teams are just not
I
scared of them.
will point out they are doing well in Europe, but they haven't really played the best of the
How many
bunch.
games have they played in
Bar-
Europe?
Barca, and they lost
How many
three.
games have they played?
Three.
Three.
Barca.
Yeah, I mean, you can't really say they're doing well in Europe if they played 3 games, and they've lost one of them to Barca. It's not really doing well.
They beat Benfica and
They won last.
Some donkey team.
yeah,
Yeah.
Was it Union Berlin?
Something like that, yeah.
I'm sorry, you can't say they're doing well in Europe because they beat Union Berlin.
No, it's
And
more Europa League fixtures. The two they've won, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean Benfica aren't bad, but I wouldn't say it's not like they got spanked by Barcelona.
So what's going on with Newcastle this year then? Can't just be Isak, surely.
Well, no, because Walter Maide's got ball in the net.
To be fair, that was a hell of a goal from him.
Oh, it's
Nice
flick.
flick.
It was a nice
that was
flick.
nice.
It was a nice flick. That was
And he has hit the ground running.
Yeah, he seems to be their only positive this year at the moment.
I don't know if has the midfield been the same. Anyone
Yeah,
else?
I think so.
Tonali, Guimarães and Gillington, I don't think they've changed much there, have they? Still
Apparently,
Gordon, that's on the wings?
Tonali's about to sign a new contract as well.
Probably, which means he's going to get bought in the summer.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I think it's their defence. Their defence is aging. Their defence is aging.
Tonali deserves to play for a big club though, doesn't he?
Yeah. Sunderland?
Honestly, I think Tonali could play for most teams in the league. I think he's.
Do you
I'd
think?
say they could probably play for every team in England at the moment. I don't know enough about Barca. I haven't watched enough of Madrid recently, but I think he gets into
Just think, does he get into Arsenal? Who you've got Zubamendi who plays there?
Yeah, I'd say he gets Zubamendi out. I think Tonali could rival that position at the very
Tonali's
least.
good. Like I say,
I think you put Tonali next to Rice and behind Eze. I think that's a dangerous
Odegaard.
three. No, I'd have Eze over Odegaard. Odegaard's made of glass.
yeah, I don't know Odegaard.
Burnley Leeds 2-0 Burnley.
Yeah, Leeds are in trouble, aren't they?
Leeds are in trouble.
Leeds.
I mean, to be honest, I'm not surprised. They looked
so, yeah.
absolutely woeful at the start of the season. They got
They're on
their
8
first
points
win.
though.
Yes, yeah, but they should be on 5. It's disgraceful they got a
It's
penalty
never
against
on
us.
silent, is it?
It's always on silent. We're talking about it was all chalkies.
You phone me. Leeds are 1 point above Burnley though, but I
So
think
those,
Burnley
those
look-
games, them teams got to win.
Burnley look have more longevity. They've beaten both the promoted sides this season, Burnley, haven't they? They played. They beat Leeds and Sunderland. I think
that's
Burnley
the
have a
only
lot
two
more
they've won
longevity.
though.
Yeah, but I think they've got more
They were
longevity.
unlucky against you, Liverpool, with the last minute penalty. Unlucky against United, last minute penalty.
I think they've got longevity.
Did you hear about mate who used to play for United, Hannibal? Is it? Apparently he was spitting at someone.
Doesn't surprise me. Not
Yeah, so the police are getting involved. He always seemed like a dick, didn't he? But I liked it when didn't he come on against you and just clatter someone.
He does that when he's like one of them people you like. If you want to bet on someone to get a yellow card, he's that man. Like last 10 minutes, if you ain't got a yellow card, bet on him.
go heavy on him.
If you want to just boost your odds a bit, and he's there, put him in.
Yeah, he's just,
I think with Leeds, they just don't look like they're going to score, do they? I know they scored 3 against Wolves.
Well, they
but
signed Cavalier. That was a stupid idea.
world-class striker.
Of course.
they just don't look like
Anyone
any-
from our draft is
anything.
listening. He's a great player.
Every time I watch Leeds, there's nothing going forward at all. Like it sort of goes forward and then it's like gets to a point and you think nothing else is going to happen.
The thing is, they bought a striker that seemed to suit them because they've got a pacey winger in Notto, and I don't know who their other winger is.
Jack Harrison's been playing.
Oh, has he been playing? 'Cause I know
Frankfurt
he came in against us.
Oh my word, Frankfurt went 5 in a row, Chalky. 5 in a row. My God.
It's very early to call that 5 in a row.
Chalky, you can get up and go and have a look if you want. You ain't got to lean all over the table. Leeds just, in my opinion, going back to
They
Leeds,
need to put balls in the box for
Leeds
Cavalier.
a championship side with a championship manager. Even if you put the balls in the box, Cavalier, he's going to miss 4 out of 5.
Yeah, but if they just keep putting the balls in the box, he will score goals.
He's
If
missed a
you've
few
got, you've
sitters
got, I know,
already.
you've got to tell Cavalier, and same thing Ancelotti
Could
did.
be offside.
Stick between the 6-yard box. Stay inside that 6-yard box
But
width.
Leeds don't have the quality to put it into him.
Well, Jack Harrison's not
Jack
got a bad
Harrison
ball.
works hard. He's not
And
got
not
the
to hit the
quality.
byline and does a nice chip up every now and again.
Big
but
Willie's not great though, is he?
No, he's not great. I'm glad we didn't sign him. When we were looking at signing Lotto from Leeds last season, I'd said I didn't want to sign him, and you were a bit like, oh, he's all
Crystal Palace, Bournemouth.
What a game.
right.
3-0.
I wish I'd have seen that, to be honest. A flurry of goals.
I had on my predictions Bournemouth to win that, and I got quite a lot of stick from Palace fans. But I just thought, after not losing for so long,
Yeah.
they would lose a few.
To be honest,
Yeah,
if Mateta hadn't have played the game he had, I think they would have lost that game.
Do you see the chance he missed at the end?
Yeah, by the end at 3-0.
He had what was
His
it?
easiest chance
He had an XG of 3.64, which is the highest of any Prem player. I don't know if it was this season or ever.
ever.
Yeah, like 3.64. But the thing is, if you've scored a hat trick, surely your XG is going to be near and about 3. I'm surprised no one else has got up
So
that
I
high.
saw the breakdown of it. A few of them, you get like 0.2 for a shot at the angle and stuff. But The one at the end was the easiest chance.
Yeah.
He had a penalty, didn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, penalty's got to be next year.
Other than
0.9.
I think it's 0.75 a penalty.
For a penalty,
I'm sure that's what that video said.
You're saying 75% of penalties are scored. That seems very low. I mean, if it's against Pickford,
I'm not
maybe.
saying it.
No,
that's what that was.
I'm not saying you're saying it. I'm saying that can't be the stat.
To be fair, Palace Bournemouth are two teams that you can just see pushing out the table, aren't they? Really.
I'd say they're two teams that are enjoyable to watch this year.
And to be fair,
they're going to be scoring goals.
With Newcastle obviously not performing great, and who's the other one? Someone else up there, but like
Brighton are having a bit of a.
No, Villa aren't
Villa,
great.
Villa,
That's two teams.
Fulham.
That's two teams that are like in the top 8 consistently in the last few years
15.
that are going to probably drop down a bit this year. And that's a chance for Palace.
Villa,
and
to be
Bournemouth
fair, Villa are 11th. I think they're going to put a bit of a run together now.
Yeah.
They don't look too bad.
They've just beat Tottenham, haven't they?
Brentford are higher than I thought, but we'll touch them in a minute. City, Everton 2-0.
I didn't see much. I see Haaland. Is it?
Haaland got 2 goals.
Haaland got 2 goals. To be fair, he had 4 chances. Pickford made 2 one-on-one saves.
Of which we needed, because otherwise that's a 4-0 and that looks awful.
Do you know, Everton held their own. They looked all right for the majority of the first half. Probably the best Everton have looked against the big 6 side for a long time.
The second half of Liverpool
Haaland
looked
had
all right.
2 chances. And
I see this thing the other day. Like I think he scored obviously it's 13 after last night, but or 12. But there's like the next high scorer's got 1, and then there's a few people on 1. The rest, like Haaland's on like 11 or 12, whatever. It's like
as long as they've got Haaland, they're in with a shout with this league, I think. If he
just
picks
looks
up an injury...
Well, he was seen a bit off it towards the end of last year, didn't he? And like mid to end
I
of
think
last year.
I think the whole team did a little bit, didn't they? Because it was sort of the season was dying out.
Do you think it's because he had nothing to play for? Like, there's nothing there to...
Well, the early on
Yeah.
there was they City went through that the sort of rut Liverpool are in now. That's what City went through last year at one point. I think it was like eight games or something City went through without a win.
Sunderland 2, Wolves 0. I mean, credit against Sunderland winning at home, but Wolves, terrible.
They recently gave their manager a new contract, haven't they?
That's got to be just getting ready to go. See you later. But who did they bring in?
Surely there's got to be something in that contract about paying him less or something.
Because I don't know, because it was after a couple of games, wasn't it? I think they fancied him to tell him, because he did do well last season, but Jesus Christ, they've got 2 points they've got this season.
Yeah,
one of them's against Tottenham. Can't remember the other one. No idea.
No, I don't know.
Shocking. Sunderland though are 7th in the table.
They're picking up wins.
Same points with Chelsea and Tottenham. 1 point behind Liverpool.
Yeah, they're picking up wins, aren't they? Like beating the
At
teams.
home.
They're beating the teams that are like in and around them. That's important. Like you've got to, like if you especially at home, you've got to win those games. Like the Burnleys, the Leeds, Wolves, Brentford.
They've got 14 points already, and you'd probably say another 16 to 20 points. They're probably safe.
Oh, that's a push. How many did Ipswich have last year?
I don't know.
Because was it Ipswich or Leicester that were on the edge? I thought
Ipswich.
Ipswich was the ones that are effectively top of the bottom
about
3.
30 odd points.
It used to be 40 points was safe, wasn't it? But it seems to have gone right down.
The thing is, my teams that could, I think, potentially go down. Obviously, the promotion 3.
So it's Leicester who finished on 25 points.
25 points.
So my teams that could potentially go down. Obviously, the promoted 3,
22.
I still think they can go down. West Ham, Wolves, and probably that it. It's probably about 5 teams. But I think it's the first year where
I think
a couple of teams
Fulham
are actually in danger.
There's two sides that aren't promoted. Yeah,
I think Fulham need to get their act together.
I think they will
though.
though. That young lad, Josh King, looks alright.
I still can't get away from Brentford. Brentford just don't. I know they won and they're looking better, but
So Igor Jesus is scoring goals for it.
I just think. I mean, they absolutely battered West Ham. We'll touch on that in a minute, but
going back to Sunderland, I'd like to blow my trumpet a little bit. I said Xhaka would be a good signing for them.
Who?
Xhaka.
Oh, sorry, I didn't know what you said.
That's all right.
No,
he's been absolutely brilliant for him.
He's
I said he'll bring an element of composure to that midfield and a lot of experience that will be very valuable to them.
Well, I
and you
agreed
scoffed
with
at me.
No, I agreed
No,
with
you scoffed at me.
And then I said until
scoffed
he
at me.
gets sent off. So he
I
will
want that.
go
Look
for-
back in the tapes. He scoffed.
It's me.
You scoffed
who
at
have
me.
to look back.
Yeah. Well, Dan, look back in the tapes. You scoffed.
He
He's done really well.
He will lose his head at some point.
Of course he will, but he's going to cost them.
He does seem to have matured and grown.
Yeah, I mean, he might get red card in the season, which might only be 1 game ban. If it's at the end of the game, it only costs him really a 90-minute game. But
should we touch on Fulham Arsenal? You got a bit of stick on TikTok for this one, Chalky, didn't you? Predicting a Fulham win.
Yeah, what was it? 1-0 Arsenal, set piece again.
1-0 to the Arsenal. That's what I saying.
Yeah, I don't think Arsenal were that dangerous that game. If I'm honest with you,
I watched another football TikTok where we can mention them. We're not that big. They're not going to feel jealous or anything. Pitchside, and it was that Tom Garrett. He said Arsenal are the most boring teams in the league to watch. He said if you win it, you'll be the most boring champions ever.
who does he support?
West Brom.
But it doesn't really matter, does it? It's still a valid.
No, because if he's a Tottenham fan, he's like Jamie O'Hara keeps coming
West Brom
out,
fan.
whining his little mouth at that Arsenal are awful and all these things.
He's got a point. Like, does anyone really? I know Saka and Eze, I'd say get you out of your seat, but
I think they looked quite good. Who did
really?
Who did they play last week for Fulham? Rice scored.
Rice,
baby. They won 2-0.
I can't
I can't. I watched that game. They looked all right. They looked quite good.
I don't think they had much going on.
It was a game before the international then
against Fulham, but I don't think any. I thought it was quite a boring game. Not much was going on. And like I say, it was just that.
Was it?
Yeah, they beat Newcastle before the international break.
Fair enough.
Yeah, like I said, they got that set piece. It was a flick on, wasn't it? And Trossard
they keep winning though. Like you've got points. City are looking.
City looking good, but they've dropped a few points.
You're about to say it's Arsenal to lose, aren't you?
It is.
It's far too early to say.
It is, mate. There's
you
so many teams.
It was yours to lose.
Yeah, you can say it was yours
to lose.
So after 5 games,
teams.
5 games was yours to lose. 5 in a row. That was yours to lose. Then was it?
You're the champions.
We're 5 points clear then. So yeah, we fucked up our lead. But Arsenal now, this is their best chance of any to win this league.
They're 3 points clear with 30 games to go.
I was going to say,
how strong they look compared to everyone else.
What I will say is their start's been quite difficult. They've got quite a nice run now.
They have, yeah.
But it was your league to lose, not Arsenal's.
Yeah,
still,
I think being champions are 5 points clear. Games.
I don't think you can say it's anyone's to lose until you've gone 75% past the games. I think until you get to
that, because
25, 26
last
games.
year, it looked fairly comfortable, didn't it? You never really looked like losing it last year.
Yeah, at Christmas you've done 20 games normally, pushing.
Yeah,
that was a poor season because their real contenders were Arsenal, and no one expected Arsenal to do it anyway. So I think that was.
But I think Arsenal they just look solid. I think they've conceded something like 3 shots in
Saliba and Gabriel are a menacing pair.
I think, is carrying them a little bit. Didn't he get the assist as well for Trossard?
He did, yeah. Flick on, wasn't it?
He's doing wonders for my fantasy team. Wonders.
No, he's
got me in my fantasy team as well.
I just think Arsenal look a cut above everyone else at the moment.
I don't know. I still can't look away from City.
I wouldn't say they look a cut above. I think they're getting the points better than anyone else at the moment. They dropped points against you.
What did everyone say they needed last year?
A striker, wasn't it?
A goal scorer. They still don't have a goal scorer.
Really?
Djokovic isn't. I went on record before the season started saying he wouldn't get 10. I'm still convinced he won't. What's he on now? 3?
He's on 3. He got 2 against Leeds.
Yeah, I'm talking Premier League.
He seems to be a Champions League striker, doesn't he, really? He scores in the Champions League.
Who did they say?
Goals
I suppose it was Atletico Madrid.
They got scruffy goals as well.
Was it?
Yeah, he scored. Ekatike.
It is 1-0. Sorry, you completely missed that. Tottenham Villa, 2-1 Villa. That's what Emery, I think, is going to
tell you what. Spurs look good, but they will not be a top side with Vicario in goal. I think he.
I've never watched him and been impressed.
There's not many class keepers in this league, I don't think. You've got.
I think that's a bit harsh.
Donnarumma. You've got
Alisson,
and then obviously Pickford is better than both of them. Savage.
I'd say Martinez is on the cusp
below those 3 in my opinion.
I think he's still a very good keeper, but he's not as good as those 3.
Who else have you really got?
I say Vicario is not good.
Vicario, no, he's biscuit.
He should have saved that Morgan Rogers goal. That wasn't in the corner.
I say a lot of people are big in that goal. It did have a bit of movement on it, but Roy Keane was big. He
didn't look close to it, did he?
No. Did anyone see the challenge on Luca Dean?
No.
So it's Desano. How do you say his name?
Dos Santos?
No, the centre half who come in for Romero. I'm sure it's Desano. Sort of took the ball and slipped.
Danso.
That's the one. You'd think I'd say my own name, couldn't you? And he sort of caught Luca Dean. He was whinging it. He's always whinged a bit. I like Luca Dean, but he's a bitch. And I was like, come on. You can see he's took the ball and slipped and caught him. And then he's come off the pitch and he's going mad at the fourth official. So he played on for like 15 minutes. And then he's put a picture on X. To be fair, it's a bad gash in his ankle. That is quite, I don't know if
no matter what, though,
it goes right across his leg, but...
I'm sorry, it's football. He slipped. B, if he's got the ball, get over it.
The second Villa goal, the pass from Cash, the touch from Dean.
Oh, that was good.
Yeah, it was a lovely goal.
I saw that. I didn't see that goal. It was very nice. The touch was nice. The pass was, you'd expect it to make that pass.
Yeah, it's all about the touch.
It's the touch that's the difference between like really good players and...
So, for those of you watching on YouTube, Chalky's getting a bit twitchy because we're about to talk about Liverpool 1, Manchester United 2. I didn't see this result coming. I think I predicted a 0-0, which was more because I didn't see United winning. And
I'm ashamed to say on my Super 6 I put 3-0 Liverpool.
I never put Liverpool.
The thing is, I'd rather win with Liverpool winning 3-0 and win the million than put it 1-0 and lose it.
I don't think it was the performance itself. Like, you got Cody Gakpo hit the post 3 times. Isak, last season, he puts that away for Newcastle. That 1-on-1.
Well, from Canate, it was a cracking pass from Canate.
But like, they didn't seem to take their chances. Like I say, Gakpo eventually got his goal and then missed the probably easiest chance right at the end.
Oh, I don't know. His goal was easy. He still mishit that and still hit the side netting.
His
it
goal,
was 3 yards
was
out.
Quite good attacker play though. I think he read that quite well.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Positionally, it was very good, but he still nearly fluffed it, which is amusing.
Have you scored again?
Yeah, Van Dijk.
Oh really? Not that overrated lump.
He's crap as well. I think what really soothed United, not soothed, but calmed United was that early goal.
Oh, literally, I fell asleep in the Tottenham Villa game, and Missy woke me up like Liverpool's on. I opened my eyes and Burns threw on goal. I'm like, oh for fuck's sake!
I'll go back to sleep.
Yeah, I felt like doing that.
Should the game have been stopped?
What
McAllister down with a head injury, wasn't he?
I think it only didn't because I think his answer, Mark Oliver's, I think it's a hard one because United are on the break, and obviously these days players go down and hold their head and they're not actually injured. Obviously it was quite obvious he had the fucking thing on his head the whole game. And I think if that's your team, anyone else is annoyed that that's not being stopped because obviously head injury should stop straight away. But I think it's mainly his excuse at the end. I didn't see it when you can clearly see he's looked at him about 3 times. But Liverpool still had enough time to defend that. And I think...
What was Van Dijk doing?
I don't know where... Because he pointed
defending as he always does, running away from it.
He pointed at Canate. And I don't know whether it was to hold the line or... I don't know, but he had to go with him. He had to go with him. Like, that's why I don't think... You can say, oh yeah, ref should have stopped it. But Liverpool had enough time to defend that. Like, it wasn't like he was like clean for on goal. Like, there was enough time to defend that goal. And obviously, Maguire's header at the end, like I say, I think that's
for me. Van Dijk's a cracking defender when they've got the ball. He's a really good defender when Liverpool have got the ball. When they haven't got the ball, he looks lazy and slow. And I said the same thing when he was playing for Saints. If he's not interested, he's awful. And Mbeumo is not a fast player, but he's fast. He's not that fast. He's not slow, but he's not like fast. Not for him to start 3 yards behind Van Dijk and be a yard ahead of him in the space of about 20 metres.
Van Dijk didn't defend. Van Dijk
has... Mbeumo's got one of the top speeds this year.
Van Dijk...
He's not enough to start 4 or 5 yards behind Van Dijk. Van Dijk didn't even get into second gear because he just didn't bother.
Van Dijk has been a very good defender.
I don't dispute that.
In my opinion, but not a great defender. Chalky will probably not agree, but he's not in the tier of a Ferdinand, Terry,
Vidic,
Campbell,
Carvalho, nowhere near them.
Carvalho, you might...
Carvalho?
Same sort of
and Terry were immense. They got a record for crying out loud for Chelsea.
I preferred Alex.
I don't think that record will ever be broken at 15 goals.
No. Ridiculous, isn't it? I don't think you can not put in that bracket after having a season like that with Terry. It wasn't just Terry, was it?
Been on that, going, oh, we could do that this year. Fuck off.
How many have they conceded already?
I don't know.
I think it's 2.
Yeah, Arsenal have conceded.
They've won against you.
3.
3.
Sorry, just keep them with United.
8 games in.
We've spoken a lot about the pressure, the manager being under pressure. Big up Frankfurt. I don't think it is. Because your mate is on the break. We've spoken, a lot about Ruben Amorim being under a lot of pressure, but he's now 1 point behind Liverpool. 2 points, behind Liverpool. So is Arne Slot under pressure?
No.
Did Arne Slot take a very good Klopp team, not change a lot and win the league? Because Liverpool were very good in Klopp's last season and dropped off.
I think I've seen a lot of reactional Liverpool fans saying, "No, you should go," but again, that's just idiots you see online. Like I know we're idiots online as well, but
so three times has a manager won the league in his first year and been sacked in his second year. So you've had Ranieri, Conte, and Ancelotti.
I don't think they will sack him. He'll be given enough time. I think.
No.
So how bad does it have to get for you to start thinking he's under pressure?
I think if they look like they're not going to finish top 4, I think if it looks like they're struggling to get top 4,
I think he'll see out the season.
Yeah,
regardless.
I think whatever happens, he'll manage the 38 games. But it's then whether he stays on. I mean, there's a long way to go. You potentially could still win the league, but should there be a little bit of pressure on him now? Because he spent a lot of money.
Yeah, no, there'll be pressure. Of course, there will be.
If this was United, who'd spent this much and gone on a 4-game losing streak, can you imagine the pressure?
But United haven't won the Premier League in years.
Yeah, fair point.
Like I think if he didn't win the league last year and this is happening now, I think he'd be under a lot of pressure. But I think winning that league is give him a little bit of leeway.
Which, to be fair, it should do. He's won the league. You've got to give him. He's not going to win it every year, is he?
No.
So, bearing in mind, Klopp won it once in 5 years, and that was supposed to be the best team you've had in God knows how long.
That doesn't count. That was COVID.
Yeah, so he got one COVID cup.
No, he won it twice. He won it in those last.
Klopp
won once.
Klopp only won it once. Slot matched him in his first year. Klopp's the most overrated manager, like Van Dijk's the most overrated centre back, and Salah's the most overrated winger.
So, this weekend...
Guess the Everton fans.
I didn't say anything that time. Leeds West Ham's first game this weekend, Friday night. What are we saying?
What's this, right?
Leeds West Ham. Oh,
Al-Sakir.
battle. Oh.
Surely not for West Ham already. Daniel Farke's got to be under a little bit of pressure, but West Ham looks absolutely pitiful on Monday.
That's going to be a rubbish game.
Is that Friday night football, is it?
Yeah.
What a shitter.
That is, isn't it? That's going to be a game worth missing.
Oh, wait, to be fair, I'm away.
See,
so
I think West Ham will probably nick that. I think West Ham have got a bit more about
them. To put them at Leeds under lights at home, and it always does add a little bit more.
Yeah, the one thing that Leeds do have is they've got quite a ferocious home support.
Think of all those people with webbed feet that are going to be coming.
It makes the clapping.
3-1.
It makes the clapping loud, doesn't it?
Unbelievable. Liverpool have scored again. I can't wait for you to throw this away and lose 4-3. I think 1-1.
See, I think West Ham will nick it 2-0.
2-0. No, I think it'll be 1-0.
Bowen's on fire.
Leeds defence is terrifying.
Chelsea Sunderland 3:00 Saturday.
Chelsea at home or away?
Chelsea at home.
Oh. I don't think Sunderland's an easy. I'd say I think I put them either 19th or 20th in my predictions, and I've got to say, I thought they're going to be absolutely crap.
Me and Mike got hounded by you and Hickers for saying Sunderland would do it.
Yeah, and like I say, fair
Hickers.
play.
Yeah, we went on an apology.
Is that why you're missing again?
But
when Sunderland lose, you'll turn back up, will you?
Yeah. I mean, it's still a long way to go, but
there is. They've made a solid start. They've given themselves a really good chance of staying up.
Saying that, I think if Chelsea turn up and play well, it'll be 3.
Yeah.
3-4-1.
I've gone 3-1. My Super 6, I've gone 3-1 Chelsea.
Newcastle Fulham, interesting one. Fulham have not looked great recently. Newcastle have not looked great recently either.
No, I've
0-0 all over this game, isn't it?
Yeah. Maybe nick a Newcastle 1-0 or something. Yeah.
Yeah, I think Newcastle just have goals in it. It might be a crap game, but I think
Fulham have played a few without a striker though, haven't they?
Well, yeah, that Muniz is injured, isn't he? And Raul's just come back.
Jimenez is just back, isn't he?
Jimenez has just come back. So, but I've never rated Jimenez that highly, really.
He's a goal getter, isn't he?
He's all right.
Having his squad, is he?
He's like an 8 goal a season, any striker. He's nothing to boast about.
I think Fulham to nick it 1-0.
Really, I've got 2-0 Newcastle. I think Walter Mayne's just got too many goals in it.
Yeah, I'm tempted to get him in my fantasy team if I'm honest. He seems to nick a goal every week, doesn't he? I think he's 5-5 in the Prem.
Might have to put him in the pod team.
Maybe.
We're doing alright now, we're like 17th.
We need to sort that out actually after this.
We need to use some of our boosts.
Prediction?
I'll go 2-0 Newcastle win.
Oh, it's copying me.
United's at Brentford.
United, yeah.
No, United
Sorry,
Brighton.
United Brighton.
So they already got smashed by Brentford, haven't they? I'll tell you what, United have looked better as well since they've had that keeper in goal. He looks a lot more composed. And like, as a
defence, crying
defence,
out for him to put him in.
As a defence,
as soon as they bought him, he had left 3 weeks with Bayern in. He was pathetic.
Yeah,
he's an awful keeper.
Well, like I said, I think especially for a defence, like if you've got a good goalie behind you, you do feel that extra little bit
security. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think he's done that.
Which something Mottis won't feel on Sunday with Johnny making his debut in goal.
Well, he's all right as long as no crosses come in.
I think it'd be a typical United thing to go and lose this game.
Yeah,
it would be, wouldn't it? I've gone with the draw 1-1.
And that fella's gonna have to keep his air for a bit longer, isn't he?
Yeah, I'm gonna go 2-1 Brighton win. I think Brighton are alright.
So you've gone what?
I've gone 1-1.
Fuck it, I'll go United 1-0. Just so we've all got something different.
Fair enough.
Brentford versus Liverpool. 4-1 Brentford. I'll go.
Well, if they can win this, is it still 3-1?
It's got to be half time now, surely.
It's coming up.
Chalky clambering over the table.
It's coming.
48th minute.
It's coming to it, innit?
So if they can win this game, I think that'll be a massive sort of like morale boost sort of thing. Obviously losing 4 in a row, like if that keeps going on, at the lower, you think, fucking hell, what's going on?
Brentford, I said about Leeds under lights. Brentford at home under lights normally pull something out of the bag.
Hendo, mate.
Hmm?
Hendo, mate, he's been carrying them. And he's got a few nice assists. He's got a few nice
assists.
assists.
Banged in, 4 goals already this season?
5, I think.
He's done alright though, Henderson, though.
Like,
so
yeah, Henderson, I may have been wrong on that one because I criticised that signing, but he's doing alright.
I think it's assist. I can't remember who it's against now. Maybe Chelsea or can't remember who it's against, but it's a nice ball over the top and makes Charles touch it down and shot. I can't remember who it's against.
I think it was Chelsea. Wasn't it?
Was it Chelsea? Yeah. Did you not think it was United? Got one against United as well.
1-0. I'm going
1-0. Oh fucking I hope not.
2-0 Brentford.
Yeah. I'm going to go 3-1 Liverpool win.
3-1 Liverpool win.
Yeah, because I can't seem to keep a clean sheet.
Sunday, Arsenal Palace. Tough game for Arsenal, I think.
Palace is a hard game.
Yeah.
I just think Mateta, he is a handful for any defence.
He's been quiet until last week, wasn't he? Was that his first goal?
I know, but
no,
he
must have a couple.
No, he's had a couple, but I think he's a hand, like just the size of him, and he puts himself about, doesn't he? Like even for like Gabriel and Saliba, like. And to be fair, if I was going against any of them, I think if I was him, I'd be pushing on Saliba rather than Gabriel. I think Gabriel was a good.
I think Saliba's a lot more composed and reads the game better, whereas Gabriel is. If you someone like Mateta who is going to try and bully someone, you'd go to Saliba because you can't. You're not going to bully Gabriel as easily, which is I think the mistake Walter made against Newcastle. He was trying to bully Gabriel, and to be fair, Gabriel was stupid enough to try and draw a foul off him, which is then Walter scores. But yeah, you'd a bit more strength on Gabriel than Saliba, but Saliba's just reading of the game and.
Caicedo scored again tonight, by the way.
Yeah, he did. So did Mark Gay.
They're 4-1 up at half time, but Ajax did go a man down after time.
I've got to keep up my thing anyway. Well, my prediction. Someone pointed out on my TikTok that I always said Arsenal will drop points. So
I see that.
I'm going to go 1-0.
I'm going 2-1 Arsenal.
I'm going 2-0.
Too much. Arsenal.
I'm going 2-0.
Villa City, I think that would be quite a good game. Villa being at home, starting to look better, but if Haaland gets a chance...
Was Watkins dropped money against Spurs, wasn't he?
Well, he come off for England injured, didn't he, and then was ruled out of the second game, so... Don't know if it was to do with that. Because he did come on, didn't he? So I think Watkins will probably start.
Well, Diaz doing quite well for Villa this year as well, wasn't he? He was out on loan last year, I think, to Leverkusen.
I think because I think the first game he started was against Everton, and there's a lot of criticism for him.
He's good
from Villa fans, but he seems to be doing all right.
He always seems to pop up with a goal, doesn't he? Especially against us.
He does have a goal in him. Definitely has a goal in him. I will go good game 3-2 City. I think it'll be a good game. Good game.
I've gone 3-0 City on my Super 6.
We'll go 2-1 City.
I think Villa have struggled for goals. I know they got 2 against Spurs, but I think Spurs have a tendency to look a bit shaky at the back this season. And we all thought they solid,
didn't they?
Thomas
Frank has showed them right up.
Compared to Postecoglou, maybe, but they have still conceded a few.
7.
In what, 8 games?
Yeah, but City have conceded 6, Arsenal 3. That's the only, and Sunderland have conceded 6. They're the only teams who have conceded less.
What even now? So when we conceded loan?
We've conceded 9.
Okay.
So
but for the team they want to be, I think they've not been as strong at the back as I thought they'd be. But I'm going, yeah. So yeah, I'm going to go, 3-0 City. And sorry, 2-0. Was it? Yeah, Arsenal just won it. I'm going way back.
Bournemouth, Nottingham Forest, Dyche's first game. Bournemouth, hard place to go.
I think Bournemouth.
I think 3-1.
Yeah.
I think Bournemouth are going to smash. I think Semedo's going to brace, which is annoying me because I've got that Semedo lad in the draft league.
I'm going 4-0.
4-0. We're going for an absolute drumming.
Yeah, I'll show it a 2-0, but I think it'll be comfortable.
Oh no! Do you know what? It's Dyche's first. No, it's Dyche's first. I'm going to go 1-0 Forest. It's just that just be something Dyche does, wouldn't it? It's like that he'll have that one game. They'll be set up properly for that first game. He'll set them horrible.
It's not happening.
1-0. 1-0.
Do you reckon he'll go back 5?
No, he'll go. I think he'll go 4-4-2.
He wouldn't shot me at 4-4-2, but I think he'll do like a 4-4-1-1. Then you could have Gibbs White just behind Chris Wood.
4-4-1-1. So like a 4-4-2.
That's what he did with Everton with Decore, though, wasn't it? It's just not 4-4-2.
Similar, yeah.
But
And then Decore drops back into the midfield to defend. Yeah, I think it could be 1-0. They'll get a cheeky 1-0 win. They've had such a bad run. They're bound to have a good.
This next game's probably the biggest 0-0 I've ever seen. Wolves, Burnley.
Oh yeah, that is
No.
It's going to have loads of goals.
1-0
No
Wolves.
goals.
It'll be like 2-2 or 0-0. It'll be one or the other.
1-0 Wolves.
I'm going 1-0 Burnley to nick it. I've just said, there'll be loads of goals on
Yeah, I thought you'd say that, so I'll go 1-0 Wolves.
That's going to be my 0-0 pick, I think.
I'll go 1-0 Wolves. We'll have one of each.
And I think finally, probably a comfortable home win, Everton, Tottenham.
Oh yeah, I can't see us losing that, to be honest. Tottenham, yeah, they looked shaky against Villa. They look sporadic. I think
got
in
a
their
lot of games
performances.
coming up. They're obviously playing tonight, then they're playing Sunday, then they're playing again midweek, and then obviously following weekend. It's a lot of
They're
games.
currently 0-0 with Monaco, so.
Monaco away though. I don't think that's an easy game.
No, we could have done with them having someone a bit further away than Spain, to be honest.
Is Pogba playing for them yet or not?
Sorry?
Monaco, sorry, yeah, not Monaco. Yeah, Monaco. Where's Monaco then?
France?
Oh, it's France. Where am I thinking? Fuck knows.
No idea.
No idea.
Madrid?
I've always been bad with geography, so there we go.
You almost said Germany then, didn't you?
I did almost say Germany, but I meant geography.
Richarlison starting.
Yeah. That's alright, I want that.
Big up Richie.
Yeah, I can't.
I think...
So Paul Pogba's still not playing yet because of lack of match fitness.
He's always got lack of match fitness. He just never fancies it. Yeah, I've gone 2-0 Everton. I think Grealish will bang in one.
I'll go 2-0. I don't think this will be the first game we lose at Hill Dickinson, and I hope not for your sake as well.
God, I'd leave
you
off for the day. Yeah, just for anyone out there who doesn't know, my in-laws all support Tottenham, and I'm over there on Sunday for someone's birthday, and that's the day we play them. So I'm gonna have a great day. Either we win and they're all upset, or they win and I'm upset. It's not going to go either way.
At least if they win, you can just leave.
Yeah, that'll look good, wouldn't it? Yeah, bye-bye.
Oh, is that Sunday, is it?
Yeah.
To be fair, it was 6:30 by then, so the kids were bedtime anyway, so I just leave in a sulk.
That's quite a tough one to call, 'cause like I say, you've looked quite good. Spurs haven't looked too bad. Like I say, Kudus has looked good. He's looked really good, hasn't he? I really like Bergvall as well. I think he's one of my signings of the season last year. I think it was 5-0 for is he 19 or something? For a really young player of his quality, that's an absolute bargain. And so is that Hill Dickinson, is it?
Yeah, he's at the Hill, yeah.
Big Hill Dicky.
Sticky Dicky.
I think. Oh, it's a hard one. I think it's gonna be a draw. I think 2-2. Yeah, 2-2.
No, I think we'll keep a clean sheet. 2-0.
I said 2-2, but because I'm not going. Normally I like to go the other one, but I'm not going with Tottenham thing, so I'll stick with 2-2. I think we'll call that there tonight, lads. Thank you everyone for watching. Thank you everyone for listening, and we'll see you next time.
See you later.
If you are liking the content here at the Armchairs View, then please drop us a follow and give us a like. We would really appreciate it.